So, let's go to the phones without further ado, and we should have Margaret on the line. Margaret.
I was just hanging out.
Well, don't let me stop you.
The chimney.
He's gone straight down to Helen's.
Well, what brings you here then?
This.
Get off me! Get off it! Get off me now! What is it about him? Stop it! Stop him! Stop! Oh! You're a bigger nut job than your dad, you! What's this all about?
I want to know what you've been up to with me dad.
What? Looking after him the same as all of us. You know, because there's no one else around.
I wouldn't have him taken advantage of or made a fool of, right?
I think the world of you, Dad. What am I supposed to have done wrong?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't. Not a very good holiday then.
Well, it was fine. Until he went stone cold about those emails you two were swapping.
The emails?
Oh, yeah. He was telling me about them every day. And made up about your wedding and all that. And then he went all moody and wouldn't talk about it.
Why? Are you blaming me? Did you not think to just ask him what his problem was?
Of course I did. He just blanked it. You know, changed the subject and looked like he was full of problems.
Well, could it not be something to do with his medication? You know, as you haven't been round here, you're not used to all the things he has to put up with. To it all. Just take him back with you.
Look, he used to show me when he was taking his medication to put my mind at rest. You were the problem, and you still are.
You never do anything.
I do more than you.
No, you don't. You're just a waste of space.
Oh yeah, like you're not just a pain.
What is it with you two? What are you arguing about now?
Him not doing anything.
Mum asked you.
Hang on. I was still all unpacking from the move here. Now what's she asked you to do?
Get a bag of peas from the garage freezer.
And that's all that you're banging on about?
It's the principle.
It's pathetic is what it is, and I'll do it myself. If that's what it takes to get some peace around here.
Yes. Not yet. Give him a couple more minutes.
Where's Dan?
So, made you mind up about Hong Kong, yeah? Or what?
No, not yet. But when I do decide, you'll be the last to know.
Sean will never let you take Luke to Hong Kong.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, luckily it's not up to you.
Resist.
Yeah, well now I know where the other two get it from. Tell you what, Halloween's getting a bit more sophisticated than my day.
They're such fools. I thought I told them to come and get the
I know, I thought it'd just be easier.
See, look, it's just stuff. I just don't know.
Well, something made him change completely, and it's definitely down to those emails.
Are you sure nothing else happened that you might have missed?
Yeah, I am sure we were having a great time. I mean, he kept going on about your wedding and all that, and then next thing he comes back from the cyber cafe and won't say a word.
What was in those emails? Just stuff, wedding plans. Me being jealous.
Jealous?
Yeah. Of you lot being over there in the sun having a great time, us being stuck here with our weather.
Right. I bought him a phone on the way out. You know, one that sends pictures by email. Look, Nikki, I'm really sorry, but I know it's definitely got something to do with you.
Hi kid, how you doing? Yeah, fine. Yeah, I'm at Helen's. She sends her best wishes to you.
Anyway, now Dan might want to go to Hong Kong sooner than he thinks.
Probably already halfway there.
You should keep on running.
What are you two doing?
Maybe you should check the
Will you two grow up and get that coffin out of the garage?
Yeah, nice one, lads. Even your mother like that.
You're so infantile. Take it back next door. Halloween's over for you two.
It was good though.
Go! They are idiots. For your face. Were you really scared?
Yeah, well, I thought it was a cat in the coffin, didn't I? No, it was a good one, that. Even I used to get up to that type of stuff when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was worse when I was at college. I was doing engineering, had access to better stuff, and there was things I needed to forget.
Well, at least you're more entertaining than two idiot brothers.
Yeah, gonna really miss those two when we're in Hong Kong, aren't we? Not. There you go, Debs.
There's a few hurdles to get over first. The major one being Sean. Your husband, father of Luke. You really have to sell him on the idea that it's a chance of a lifetime for Luke. Free trip across the world. Experience to remember for the rest of his life.
Yeah, exactly. How can he deny him that?
I wish someone was paying for our American trip.
But that's a holiday. Dad has to really work hard when he's out there.
I know, but our dream holiday is turning out to be a lot more expensive than we planned.
What else would you spend the money on?
The business, for one thing. Investing in that petrol station's our pension plan.
Well, just enjoy your trip. The garage will always be there for you in the future.
I suppose so. Meanwhile, I've got tea to cook.
Do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You carry on planning for Hong Kong.
Definitely nobody in.
Good. Given that back, I'll just do more trouble than it's worth. We should keep it.
She'll kill us.
Nah, she knows you come back to haunt her then.
Halloween's not over.
Till it's over.
I still don't think this'll cope.
Oh, it's no problem. You're only taking your own luggage, remember?
Oh, in that case, it probably will do.
Did you take in what I just said?
Yeah, it sounded quite straightforward.
I'm not coming with you.
So I hear.
So you're travelling all the way to Spain, you're going to spend 12 weeks in Benidorm on your own?
I expect there'll be other people there.
But not the person who should be most important to you, your husband.
Well, short of drugging you and packing you in a big case, what can I do?
Oh.
To be boss, we get the waving to that suitcase.
Yeah, imagine that going off in the airport security. Go what?
I know, but wouldn't see the faces though then.
Perhaps there isn't really a problem when you're just reading too much into things.
No, it is serious. He didn't want to come home. That's why he went straight to Helen's.
What about her? Has he been contacting her?
Well, he says she's not really into computers. What do you think about her?
She's alright.
Do you think she's good for me, Dad?
Yeah, I mean, they seem to enjoy each other's company.
No, what I mean is, do you think she's the right person for him on a long-term basis?
Who knows? Who knows except for the people that are involved?
Well, at least you've seen them together. It's more than I have.
Look, I just don't think that it's my place to say.
I just want your advice, that's all. I mean, personally, I don't think my Dad's in any state of mind at the moment for a long-term relationship.
Well, why don't you make an effort then? You know, meet Helen. Instead of coming round here on the bouncing after that one here.
Alright. How did the holiday go?
It's coffee on his spook.
Where's?
Dan's gone to Bridget's where you go and sort your dirty washing out and throw washing. Alright, son. Hey, you bang the kettle on. I'll go in there. We'll unpack this lot. Hey, it's another condolence card.
I'll swing for those Gordon lads.
Oh, I don't know. It's rather nice to think they'll send you one of these when you pop off.
Which is a long way off for me.
Your mind is still set then?
Your ticket's paid for tomorrow. It's a 12-week trial period to see if we'd like it permanently. I think that's a very reasonable idea.
Can you just tell me what's so wrong with our lives that you had to uproot and go to a foreign country and live where we weren't meant to live?
Yesterday, got up, spent the day with Ray, whose fascinating fact for the day was that Pontius Pilate was a Scotsman.
I thought you were never going to knock.
Oh, right, you knew I was...
Saw you through the window. How are you?
Yeah, good, good. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. How was Florida?
Excellent, yeah. I really missed you.
But not enough to send me more than one card or make more than one phone call.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. I mean, you know, with one thing and another. Up early, on the coaches, out to the theme parks, queues at the payphones, you know, time difference, all that palaver.
Be honest. You're having such a good time, you just forgot all about me.
No, time just, you know, flew by. Anyway, I'm here now.
So, anything happened while we were away?
In which particular area of our complicated domestic life, Dad?
Well, you know, the Cloughs. Hate mail.
No. Nothing as exciting as me mother turning up.
So, you'll be coming back here tonight?
I suppose so.
Sure. Your mum's?
Yeah. I better get round there now. The kids have got all kinds planned for Halloween. It's funny, isn't it? When we were kids, we never bothered with it much, and now it's all trick or treat.
Yeah, get this over, then it'll be Christmas, eh?
Yep. And my dad will come and stay with us.
And is he?
Well, it depends, really, on what Helen wants. I know he likes Newcastle.
What about you? You still run your health club up there, yeah?
Yeah, loving it. Away the Lord.
Great name, that.
It is. Right, I'll get off then.
Look, I'm sure it'll be alright, whatever it is with Jimmy.
So, you're getting off, are you? So did you pass the test?
Leave it,
It's okay. Look, I'm sorry. About kicking off it. It's just as me dad, and I've only got one.
It's more than us then, isn't it? Look, if I can think of anything to help Jimmy, then I will. Believe me.
See ya.
Don't tell me that it's an old watch. No marked medal and some anonymous bracelet.
I wouldn't insult your intelligence. I can tell by your face
that I knew more than I should.
That you might not know exactly what's what.
Now's the time to put the record straight then, isn't it?
Do you know where they came from?
My real mum.
Well, how do you know that?
She told me.
Don't tell me she's had the nerve to be in touch after all these years of not giving a damn.
Well, that's not strictly true, is it? Now I've had their version of events and they don't tally with what you've been telling me over the years.
We could set fire to his paper and blame it on poltergeists.
Listen, you thickos. My hearing's not turned off just because I'm reading the newspaper, you know. Now, don't you think this Halloween prank thing's just a bit too childish for you two?
Right, we were only trying to have a laugh.
Hello. Yeah. No, they're being the usual pains. Well, yeah, I'm up for it if you are. It's just that... Hang on a minute. Listen, lads, I'm under considerable pressure here to try and work out this Hong Kong trip thing, so could you please just give me a break? Yeah, they've just come. Okay.
I'm under considerable pressure.
Listen, lads. Do you think we could all start afresh here? Now, I know you both got on with Sean and you resent me being here, but don't you think we could all at least just try and get on, eh?
You're not a husband, though, are you?
Yeah. Or Luke's dad.
Yeah, but circumstances change, don't they? Your Ruth's chosen to be with me now, and I think the least you two could do is just give us a chance.
Why should we?
Yeah, you're just a bit on the side.
And what good does an attitude like that achieve?
We're being honest.
Did you tell Sean?
Yeah. And Sean wouldn't even discuss Luke going to Hong Kong. And it's made me reevaluate everything. I'm not going either.
Ruth, I love you. I've always loved you. You've always loved me. We can work something out here.
No, it's just brought matters to a head. It's over, Dan. It's better to make a clean break.
A clean break? I'll show you how much I love you.
I've told you the truth! Oh, like this, me granddad's watch, me real grandmother's bracelet, a medal for bravery, a family history that you wanted to deny us.
You must have been rummaging through all my things to come up with all this stuff. You had no right!
Don't you ever talk to me about rights. Most of my life I've been swallowing your version of what's right and wrong. It's all been garbage, has it? You've kept kids away from the mother. What sort of man are you?
I don't know what she said to you, and I can't imagine why she's been in touch. But she sent all that stuff out of guilt. And I knew it would do more harm than good, stirring up memories you might have of her.
Might have? I was 11 years old when you split up. I remember it as if it was yesterday. My mother, that you've been lying about for most of my life.
What did she say?
You're really bricking it, aren't you? Is the truth really so hard to take? What else have you been hiding from us?
Don't talk to me like that. I brought you up, remember? I was the one here worrying about you every day. I nursed you through all kinds of scrapes. I've been a father and a mother to you. And she's got no right coming here, stirring up trouble between us.
She's every right. She gave birth to me, Adele and Anthony. They've been deprived of it all their lives because you lied about what really happened.
And what exactly did she say then, eh?
She said she's never stopped loving or caring about us.
And you believed that?
Well, she's proved it by telling me what she's done over the years. She's done things like been to school sports days, seen Adele sing in the choir.
She's a complete stranger! You don't even know her! How come you're taking her side against mine?
Why didn't you pass on the stuff she sent us?
We'll just be upstairs, Dad.
All right, love you.
Mum! Mum! Let's see you work then.
I did it because I thought it was best for you. I knew she wouldn't want to know you, and I didn't want to encourage any false hopes. Look, it's only natural that you want her to love you and for you to be sympathetic about what she's got to say, but you've got to believe me.
No. That was before when I'd only heard one version. Now I've heard about you never being at home.
She's lying to you.
Only bothered about being out playing football, getting drunk with your mates until all hours.
She's trying to poison you against me.
Well, she doesn't know you now, and you definitely don't know her, and how malicious she can be. But from what she tells me about you, Dad, do I really know you, or do I even want to? Because you're nowhere near the man I always thought you were.
It's good when a couple can enjoy each other's company, doing ordinary things.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, anyone can have a good time, you know, and get along when there's loads going on, like theme parks, things like that. But cleaning up?
I know what you mean.
Listen, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, okay, well, while I was away, oh, hell. Oh, Lindsey got me this. Take pictures and everything. Oh, Lindsey, the only one who ever calls me. Hi, love.
Go on then. How did you do it?
Right, well, when I was unpacking your dad's DIY stuff and generally helping out and mucking in,
Alright.
I found one of those plastic bung things, you know, that you use to blow out the dust when you've drilled it. Well, one of those. So next, you need a plastic tube.
Is he okay? Yeah, he's asleep. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Do you think he's sickening for something?
It wouldn't surprise me. The state he was in when I picked him up from Sean's. You think there was no soap and water in that house? Talk about neglect.
So you didn't get the chance to talk about Hong Kong then?
No, the atmosphere was all wrong. He'd have definitely dug in against it. Pig that he is.
You're going to have to take the tone down a bit if you want to get anywhere. Diplomacy works better than confrontation.
What? Why? I always have to clean up after him. He has all the fun, I get all the hassle.
I think we and the lads have just reached an understanding. Well, for today at least.
Halloween ceasefire?
Yeah, exactly. And I showed him how to do it.
Better watch out next year then.
Hey, with a bit of luck we won't be here next year. No disrespect intended.
I was just saying to Ruth she's going to have to tread carefully with Sean.
Yeah, but surely you can see the benefits of Luke going on the trip in the long run.
I think you might be crediting my ex with a lot more sense and understanding than he's capable of. And the way he must be treating his own kid. Not even giving him a proper wash.
We've all done that. Diplomacy.
I know.
So your own house will be ready in a couple of weeks?
Yeah. So I can move back any time after that.
What does Ron say about you going?
Well, to be quite honest, I think he'd like me to stay. He relies on me a lot and he really enjoys my company. We get on like a house on fire.
Really?
Well, he doesn't tell me that, does he? He's a man. But I know what he's thinking underneath all that gruffness.
I expect Diane will miss you too, not living nearby.
Oh, definitely. I don't think a holiday was all she wanted it to be. Going away doesn't always leave the past behind, you know.
If that's meant to put me off, it won't. I'm going.
But Ray's dead against it.
Well, only because he won't give us a chance. I mean, what could be better than a 12-week trial run? I might not like it.
Well, what if you don't like it and he does? Have you thought of that?
Well, that's a chance I'm prepared to take. That's the difference between us.
I was just saying, what if you like it and Jessie doesn't?
Well, we're not going to find out, are we, eh? Because I'm not going. Listen. We're born and bred in this country, and that's where we should live.
Rubbish.
All our friends are here.
What friends? Apart from Bridget.
And the family, the girls.
They'd love it if we went to live in Spain. They'd have an excuse to come out and soak up the sun.
The telly will be all wrong.
We'd have satellite. You wouldn't have to miss a programme.
I don't want to die abroad.
Oh, that's it, isn't it? Does it really matter?
Oh. Jessie!
All right, love. Yeah. Listen, say the night to Wills, won't you? All right, kid, I see you. Sorry about that.
Your jet lag?
Yeah, something like that, I suppose. What I was saying before is Steph.
Oh no, she's staying at her mate's. I think.
How?
I expect you're looking forward to getting back into your own bed, aren't you?
Well, actually, I'm not that bothered about going back to ours tonight.
All right. So after hardly contacting me, you thought you'd just pop round for a quick leg over, did you?
No way. Not like that. No, it's... Well, things are a bit awkward with Nikki.
Oh?
Her and Jerome are having a few problems, so... Thought I'd give them a bit of space, you know. Even if it's just for tonight.
Well, I'm not entirely sure that Steph is staying at her mate's, so it could be a bit embarrassing if she just came back.
Hey, I didn't mean to take you for granted.
You could stay in the spare room, I suppose.
Well, if it's not too much trouble.
It's no trouble.
I didn't have an affair. I didn't abandon you, Adele and Anthony, your mother did.
That doesn't justify you cutting her out of our lives.
She cut you out? If she was so keen on being in touch, why didn't she go to court?
Well, you've missed out, Dad. There's no turning the clock back. But you owe to Adele and Anthony to speak to her and sort something out.
Oh, no. There is no way I'm meeting her. And you are not to tell them anything about it or do anything else to encourage her.
Dad, she's back. It's out of our hands now. If she wants to get in touch, she will. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Dad?
What do you think you're doing? Don't you think I've got enough on me, man, without you lot acting stupid?
Just thought it'd be a laugh.
We're going to a party.
What time is it for you?
I haven't a clue. Hey, listen, I'm serious about you, me and Steph going over there, you know. I mean, I know you'd love it. It'd be good to go. As a family.
Oh, something to think about, isn't it?
I was thinking a lot about you when I was there.
It's very flattering.
Hey, I'm serious.
Oh, it's good to know it. To be honest, I wouldn't have been surprised if you hadn't called round for ages after the way we parted.
That never even crossed my mind. We've got something good going for us, haven't we?
I'm not sure.
I am. I think we're good for each other. What's the matter?
I'm not sure. It's not you, it's me.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I think you've probably just taken me by surprise, coming round so unexpectedly.
Well, you knew when I was coming home. You should have known I'd be round here to see you as soon as I could.
I thought you'd go straight home.
Oh, I couldn't wait to see you. Helen, I think we were made to be with each other. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
What?
Will you marry me?